Sorta Ridiculous is sponsored in part by Drunken Cobra. Drunken Cobra is a diverse, inclusive neighborhood pub in East Tosa. It offers year-round weekly events like karaoke and music performances. Drunken Cobra is located at 6818 West North Avenue. Drunken Cobra, obey the snake. You know, it's so funny. Like, I've been reading this for what, like 2 years, like definitely over a year now, and I'm still not off book. That doesn't make any sense.
It's, you know what, you don't have to. You've got it there. You want to, because you got to make sure you're reading it correctly, so you're not screwing up and doing anything the wrong way. So you got to make sure. You can't. You don't want to wind up cussing if that's the case.
Right. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 freaking sentences. I feel awful. But you know what? Like you said, it's here. It's here. You know what? Maybe we should do like teleprompters. We don't need teleprompters.
You've got a teleprompter.
You're
got
right.
Your phone
you're
right
right.
there. It's
you're
a miniature
right.
teleprompter. That's
We really need to use that space over there. And the space that I'm referring to is the like the video studio space over there.
oh
in the
sure,
corner.
sure.
If anybody that's been here at Riverwest Radio in the last like few months, or has been coming here regularly for years, man, in this last year alone, even like the last 6 months, major remodeling.
It's like it's a video studio where the pornography section used to be.
Right. Wait, there was a pornography
There was,
section?
well, it was classic erotica,
what-
but
avant-garde. Is this where
whatever you make out of it, anyways. Yeah.
when you would use like they recommend lube with olive oil or like lilac oil or lavender or
Olive
whatever.
oil, Betty Boop, Bluto, if that's what does it for you.
Oh
man.
no,
It's,
I was actually talking about that's so funny. No, I was actually talking about like the for actual lube. That's hilarious. Olive oil. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, folks. So,
what's the name of the show?
the name of this show is Sorta Ridiculous. Smash the button. Smash the button. 2 times now, y'all. Cha cha, real smooth. Do, 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 do. Hey, folks. My name is Darren,
It is. It's true. I've seen ID.
and I believe your name is Billy Ray.
So they tell me.
Yeah. All right, folks. Man, it's been a very rocking week. Okay. I just want to take a step back and say it's been a banner year for Sorta Ridiculous, not just as a radio show, but also as a company, generally speaking. So, for example, for those who remember, I released my debut single last month, Square. If you haven't heard it, you could find it on all your major music platforms.
It's
or
worth
streaming
looking up,
platforms.
people. It's worth looking up.
Yes, it's like the encapsulation of me, I suppose. And let's see, won best karaoke bar in Milwaukee. Well, I host the best karaoke in Milwaukee, so can't complain there. Comedy shows have been has been successful. Have had the opportunity to work with dope comedians, really cool people.
And even people who don't do dope humor.
Exactly.
Some straight edge comedians.
Look, we revived full frontal poopetry.
That's true.
That's
it's
right.
Coming again in May, so keep your ears open.
That's right. And where is it happening?
I think it's gonna be at Amorphic. That's currently the plan.
You know, one thing I appreciate about Amorphic is their can art.
Okay.
Yeah, their can. Like I have 2 cans.
I
there.
never noticed any art in the bathrooms. It's not like the Kohler Museum up in Sheboygan, where it's like, wow, you got to kind of like guard the door so like your friends can come in and see the bathroom.
You know, I like how they have like can residencies.
Sure.
It's like, hey, how would you design your bathroom? You know, actually, wait. Were you in that class too? And so Brandon and we did like 3D animation. There was a class where we had to like make we had to create a 3D model of a bathroom using Kohler products. Yeah, yeah. And I'd never been so.
So was that like a plugola for Kohler or something? Did they
It
like?
was more like making a potential portfolio piece that be like, hey,
Okay.
Kohler, look what I did with your stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
You know?
make a 3D model of a lunch using delicious Oscar Mayer products, or some crazy crap
Right,
like that.
right,
Yeah.
right. But anything like any UGC or like user generated content that's good enough, they're gonna seek you. They're
Oh,
gonna
sure,
seek you
sure.
out for sure. So I remember for my portfolio class for graphic design, they'd have actual clients from various businesses come up and be like, hey, we need this, we need a brochure, we need uh a new logo or something like that. And essentially, it's free labor, but they would choose the best of
Oh,
the
sure,
best
sure.
of
And
the
you get your
students, and
you get
then
your
you get
drawing
your
in the and used to be. Well, I've known people have gone to MATs for years where the winner with that would get the ad with in the yellow pages. They would do the
what?
yellow pages
Yeah.
ad for the thing. Heck, in high school, I had taken commercial art, and we did a new logo for a music shop, and I believe they're still using a variation on it of the one that
Yo.
I did for 40 years ago.
Wait, so what music shop or
I
was
won't
this?
name it on the air
Okay.
in case I'm wrong.
But yeah, no, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
sick.
I'm around. I'm around.
For a while, I was in the Ozaki ice rink, the Ozaki County ice rink.
And then it melted, and you were able to get home.
Right. No, so you know how they have the slam boards?
Oh,
The
sure,
slam boards?
sure.
Yeah, so underneath that, um I had did advertisements for the Saukville Vet Clinic,
Okay.
right? And essentially, what I did, we had cats at the house. I took one of the cats and put a plastic, like a glass in front of them, but I put yogurt on the glass. So the cat, Fala, she came up and she put her paws against the glass and started licking the yogurt, so it looked like she was pressed
Oh,
against the
okay.
wall.
Against the ad. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So it's like, oh, don't slam into the kitty. And then I did one with my dogs as well. I put them in a hockey jersey. I put like a stick in their head. Yeah, it
Oh
was
yeah, people like dogs dressed like people. That's basic advertising 101. I think that's the first class.
r-
Animals dressed like people. Yeah, you can't go wrong. You should try to use them, but when in doubt, take an animal, dress it like a person. The world will be a path to your door.
right. One thing that I did notice in like going through graphic design and having all these grandiose, awesome ideas and how things are in the actual world is that they don't always appreciate the pizzazz and the level of creativity that you put into it. For
Give them the old razzle
functionality.
dazzle. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, man, this is boring, but I guess it pays. I guess it pays. I guess it pays. Here, I'll give you your MLA cited, your quarter inch, whatever. All right, so there's some things happening.
There's some things happen. It's been a great year
Yeah.
for sort of ridiculous and
For sorta
things sort of ridiculous adjacent.
Yes, sort of ridiculous adjacent. So, for those who don't know, if you're listening to this live, this Saturday, or in a if you listen to it live, this Saturday, the sixth Sorta Ridiculous comedy show is happening at the Battle Lounge, which is on the north side. And it's like you can find information on sortaridiculous.com or on any of the socials. And yeah, we have a dope lineup. So for this one, the title of it is Mortal Comedy 2. So this is the sequel. So this is our second time at Battle Lounge bringing comedy. Yes, Mortal Comedy.
So
with a
get over here.
Is
Get
it-
over there.
Get over here. Test your might. And come here. Yeah, get over here. No, but we have some dope comedians. We have Fezee. We have Gemini the Savage. We have Daryl Cochran, J.L. Kirking, Clarence Williams, and D-Rock. Which actually this past weekend I was very fortunate to be on a show hosted by D-Rock that was headlined by Chris Barnes and also had Fezee and Gemini on there. And actually, it was an accolade too, Billy Ray. I got to walk to the stage to my song,
Which one's your song?
Square.
Oh,
Yeah.
to your song. Okay.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just,
like to
not
my,
just, not just
yeah,
my jam,
no,
but literally,
my-
literally to your song. Okay.
No, I really I was like, hey y'all, this is my stuff. This is my ish. This is my no. It's literally my ish. What y'all think of it? And then the Doc B was like laughing at the lyrics. It was great. It was great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it was a very interesting crowd. You know, I love like various various crowds. I mean, you know, having different groups of people. I just don't like disrespectful people. So like, if you can just get them to shut up, it's cool. I mean, even if they're not laughing, if they just shut up, it's cool. Like the first half, like the front half of the audience were great,
Right.
attentive and all that. But in the back, they were quiet for a little bit. But I guess I kind of lost them, and they were like, like, damn, bro. If you want to be funny, start your own comedy show. Like for real, for real. But no, yeah, things are going well. Things are going well.
Well, I know you've got another one coming up in May. That's end of May. You got one, right?
Yeah, May 25th. May 25th at Falklandia Brewing. We have a cool lineup for that as well. As of now, I believe we have Daniel Fuelengraben.
You grabbing a what now?
You know, that's actually one of his bits.
I was gonna say it's.
His Fuelengraben bits.
I don't think I've covered that in my German lessons here.
I think he said his last name. It means like a trench filler. Trench filler, trench digger.
It's a living.
And then, yeah, and then we have Aaron Morris. We have Michael McChesney, Cody Heck. Eric Smith. Eric Smith is headlining. Oh, we also have Louisa Noy. This would be my second time having Louisa Noy on the show. She's German. Like she's like.
Oh yeah, we've had her.
Yeah,
we've had her on the show. She's a
Exactly.
delight. Yes.
Yeah. So we get to hear about all the cool Marxism.
Ismism.
Yeah, man.
Ism is or ismate. My ism.
Yeah. And another thing which will let you know is that June 15th, that's a Saturday, Sorta Ridiculous is curating an alley show right here between the Daily Bird, right next to the Daily Bird. So
Between the Daily Bird and whatever that building is on the other side of the alley.
that's right.
All
The
right.
dope screen tees. Shaky hands.
Shaky premise.
Shaky. Right. No, they're dope. I've had some shirts made for what was that for? I don't even remember now. That's awful. I think it was for Anime Milwaukee, perhaps. Yeah, it was for Anime Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be comedy and music. So as of now, I'll be performing my music. Secondhand Souls will be performing.
Oh, I remember those guys. Yeah, they were good stuff.
And as well
They're
as
good poops.
oh yeah, I think they were like our first live band that we had playing here. Was that our first live band?
Yeah.
Our only full band. Yeah, that's right. The only full band because we had Joseph Huber. He performed in here a couple of times as well.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Joseph Huber. Love you, Joe. I hope that you're kicking butt out there. As well, shout out to Secondhand Souls. Greatly appreciate y'all. And then we have Hot Science. He plays electronic music. It's not EDM, like he plays like an electronic instrument. It looks like one of those.
He's got his hands all over the knobs. It's,
yeah, we've had him for a show as well.
Okay, I don't remember
Yeah.
him, but he sounds cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? That's gonna have to be released just as the performance as it is. So, yeah. So a lot of stuff going on. So speaking of also
Local
for
comedians,
this,
yeah.
yeah. And in June 15th, we have So probably doing both comedy and music outside of myself. We'll also have our guest of the day, Fezee. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, yo?
Your timing is impeccable for the
Right?
sitting down.
Yeah, I was.
Like, some guy. We've had people kind of coming in off the street, and it's like, is this another guy just coming in to use the bathroom? No, he's sitting down. All right,
Absolutely.
cool.
How you feeling, yo? How you feeling?
Oh,
Playing
yeah, how
so
we
bad.
feeling?
Yeah,
Let's
man.
have some fun, y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. Fresh off work, smelling like work boots,
Yeah. I don't have work boots that smell like that. No, no, I can't. No.
Depends where you work, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can get funky sometimes.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
sure. Man, I don't miss warehouse jobs. I don't.
Bro, yeah, I didn't either.
No, like when I was working in the warehouse, my only thing I was like, man, that weather sure does look nice.
Oh, wait. You just looking out the window, the sun just
Yeah.
fucking glaring.
Just
bro.
imagine it like, here, turn this fan on me real quick. All right, it's almost like I'm outside. All right. No, forget all that,
Yeah,
man.
it's crap.
No, but in any case, you're a new guest, so we have 3 questions for you. You ready for this?
For sure.
All right.
Answer me these questions 3.
All right. So, question 1: what is something sort of ridiculous about you?
What is something sort of ridiculous about me? I can share something old.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I think it's kind of ridiculous. When I was a kid, I used to play with hangers like they was action figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did
Oh,
you like
snap.
bend them, or were they just wave them around?
I had both. I had like the wired ones, and I had like the regular plastic ones you could break. I was like, they was kicking Batman ass, man.
Let me know. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so did you? So you said you had the plastic ones.
Yeah.
So
both
did
of 'em.
they all work together, or were they all segregated?
No, they were like, they were just humans.
All right, there we go.
All humans are equal.
Word. You're like, yes, I'm a racist. I hate orcs. Orcs ain't nothing.
Or,
Well, slobbery, yeah, orcs are a different race.
oh.
Yeah, like
It's a
Dungeons
geek
and
humor.
Dragons.
It's geek humor, man. It's,
Yeah. Like Klingons. They be clinging on.
I know some things.
Klingons on Uranus. Yeah,
Right. Those are the dingles.
yeah. Scrape them off.
The dinglons. The dinglons. All right. No. That's legit. And I would think that I think about the wire hangers that you could actually make like folks like for real.
Bro, I used to use it as musical instruments too,
Yeah.
Like how the opera guy had the little sticks. I was like,
Yeah, the
those.
conductor.
Yeah.
No, I used to try to do the bow and arrow with it. Actually, now I
That's
think
lit.
about it with the hangovers. But if you pull too hard with the wire hangers, they give and you just can't use it. No
Especially
more.
those real cheap ones. It's like mostly wire hanger. Then on the
Yeah.
bottom was like that cardboard tube. Remember those? If you pull too hard,
Oh,
then you'd have like
yeah.
part of a hanger, and then a
Right.
bent cardboard
You
piece
ever
of garbage.
you ever used the pregnant hanger, the one that had the belly at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! What about the ones with the little footies?
Footies.
Little alligator clips.
Well,
You
yeah,
could hang your
little
pants
alligator
with your
clips.
shirt.
That's funny. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I use my shirt.
Collect them all, man. It's
Absolutely.
yeah.
like Pokemon.
Right. Okay. One last thing on hangers. I hated the ones that were wired, but they had like the little film, like the little cover on it, like the little plastic. Or
Oh, with the
rubber cover or
advertising, like
something.
Martinizing or some dry cleaner or
I
something.
know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
like,
what
man, that's a waste of. Okay, it's marketing. I get it.
Advertising.
I get it. Yeah. All right, so let's not hang on to that. So, hey, I made it funny. All right, so question 2: what is something sort of ridiculous to you?
I think it's ridiculous to not be yourself
Yo,
and hate on people. Those would be my two.
I agree, wholeheartedly. Do you feel like you've been hated on recently?
Man, I think that's a natural part of life.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing it right if you're not getting hated on. It's kind of dark, but
You know what's weird though?
Mm.
What do you think about this? Some people kind of use that as fuel or like motivation. What do you think about that?
Oh, most definitely. I'm so motivated by spite.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's pure bloody mindedness and gets me through the day.
I
Just
think they call that what?
not
Shadow
even
work?
Personal. Yeah.
It's my version of shadow work. We're like, hey, no, thank you. I'll take that fuel. I'll take that fuel, and I will twist your arm with it.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
Yeah, no, that's wild. What's your thoughts on it?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I use it as motivation. I just think that it's something that happens, man. Like if you're doing something and it's like and it could be seen as polarizing, you're gonna have people that enjoy it. You're gonna have people be like you can pick at it, critique at it, or whatever. So it just kind of comes with the territory.
Right. I think for me, it's kind of like I think like any energy you can use any energy. Any like any energy, it's whether it's negative or positive in quotes, because it's just something you can work with. I mean, if people aren't reacting to anything, I mean, it's all you, which is cool too. But it's nice to have something to like scrub against. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, it's like, oh, you don't think I can do this? Oh, I can most definitely do this. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, you believe I can do this? Oh yeah, me too. All right, we're gonna do that. You know, it's like energy. Energy isn't negative or positive. It's what do they say in math? Absolute value.
Oh yeah, I was horrible in algebra.
Well, just like if whether it's -3 or +3, it's still 3.
As long as you don't bring up letters, we're fine.
All right, all right. Look, no matter if it's A or -A, it's still A.
Now if W minus R, then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that threw me off too. I was like, wait, what? So what exactly is X? What you're solving for? I mean, what are you solving? What do you mean solving for? This right here. You tell me what it is. X.
So Malcolm X plus W was by D times the third power to the ratio. I'm like, oh my God, what is the circumference? I'm like, fuck, you know.
Running down the time for edit that out later.
Right. Yeah.
So okay, question
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Question 3.
Yeah.
What is something sort of ridiculous that has happened to you?
What is something that's that has happened? I remember one time because this is the only thing I can think of right now. Right. So I was at what restaurant was that? It was Olive Garden, and I was somewhere in like Illinois or something. And the lady, she comes with all our waters, right? She got them, and then when she gets to the table, she just fucking flipped the water, just fall on everybody.
What? On purpose?
I don't think it was on purpose, but I mean, we still felt like, bro, what the fuck?
Right.
But they gave us some good complimentary food, though. It was pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I forgot about that.
You're live on Riverwest Radio 104.1.
104.1.
Yeah, my bad.
No. All right. Yeah, no. That's wild. I don't remember the last time I went to Olive Garden.
They got some good.
We got it. Every so often, somebody will give us a gift card, and I'm usually picky, but it's like, I mean, if I got a gift card, I mean, that's free.
Gotta go.
I always
Yeah,
feel
there you
the
go.
I always
Fill
feel
up on
the-
bread.
Yeah, I always feel the healthiest
I
when I
love
go
that.
there because I'll be tearing up that salad. Like, no, hold the peppers, hold the peppers, no tomatoes. I got this. And when they say when with the cheese,
Yeah.
yo, I forget how to
Never-
speak.
never
I
say
forget
when.
how to speak.
Hold on, you just keep going. I'm gonna get up, go to the restroom, come back, and then maybe we'll wait a little bit. And
So
you know when.
apparently they legit have to keep going and like
Yeah.
that's wild. That's
Like
wild.
the Energizer Bunny.
Mm-hmm. But like, hey, can I get a cup? You know, just take the excess home. You know, whatever. So, like I said earlier, we have a comedy show happening on Saturday,
Absolutely.
and Fezee is one of the comedians on this show. He was on the last one too. So, bro. So, what made you start doing comedy? Or actually, when did you start doing comedy?
It's been about 3 years. I started because of Josh Buckhalter.
Shout out to Josh. He was on the first Mortal comedy show as well.
I went to High Note when High Note was going on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
I went there to see him perform, and then I was kind of tipsy, so I was like, let me try this out, and I got a good reception, and I've been doing it since.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. No, I like the cousins bit. That cousins bit is hilarious.
Cousin Sub.
Yeah, the cousin subs bit. Yeah, so if you guys are trying catch some funny. You can find more information on sortaridiculous.com. But so you also do skits and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got this thing going on right now. I do what I call wholesome how-tos. They're not wholesome though, but that's the funny part of it. And I just give like the most unhinged advice on like daily life. It's pretty funny.
You know, okay. So one thing that I appreciate about your comedy is that you go into like you start with the, "Hey, how y'all feeling?" You're like, "Okay, this is about to be smooth," and then it goes like immediately way left. It goes way like, "Oh yeah, oh, okay." This is funny, but I wasn't expecting that. Like upside the head right there. No, I'm looking forward to Saturday. Yeah, you bring it.